Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip. Hooray.
Very, very good.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you very much.
My turn, Margaret. My turn.
Alfred.
Happy birthday, Emily.
For God's sake, fetch a bucket of water, will you?
Silly old fool.
Must you always be so obvious, Rydell?
I was wishing your mother a happy birthday, James. I meant no harm.
Alfred is my friend. You'll not insult him.
Yes, yes.
Tell him he's not to insult my friends. Tell him.
Jimmy.
Please, Emily, you shouldn't be crying at a time like this.
Alfred's right, Emily. Everyone you love is here.
Not everyone.
Come now, Mother. Not that. Not now.
Why don't you cut your cake? The boys and I have some business to discuss, if you'll excuse us. Your brother has acted very foolishly, Harry. I know that. But I thought that if you and I could get behind him, we might be able to do something about his predicament. It's for the good of the company.
The company, my foot. It's for his good. Well, I'm as clever as he is, aren't I? I found out what he was up to. I knew you'd try this. I damn well knew it. Well, company rules are company rules. You always took his part, always. Well, see what good it's done.
Thank you both for coming.
Don't listen to her. You just try and keep us away.
You mustn't mind what those three say, Alfred. They're evil men.
Oh, no.
They are evil.
We'd better go.
Yes.
Shall I see you soon?
Of course you shall. And thank you again, Emily.
I need some air.
Right, sir. You can ring when you get back and I'll let you in.
Brush, brush, brush. I don't know why you bother. You're getting old like the rest of us. All that brushing won't help.
What a cruel, cruel man you are.
Better that than a foolish one. Foolish as in making silly remarks in front of the guests.
Foolish? I would have been had I believed those doctors. Believed you and your fine sons. But I knew what you'd done. I always knew.
You're mad. Barking mad.
Am I?
No sign of the mortuary people yet?
On the way, sir.
What about the girl?
The doctor's with her now.
Good. We'll talk to her in the morning.
Yeah, we've landed among some serious money here, sir. The dead man's Sir John Balcom. Curzon Engineering. Must be one of the top 20 companies in the country. Plants and factories in the northeast, the Midlands, the south.
Yes, all right, Lewis.
Half the blokes I went to school with ended up with Curzon. Nearly did myself, as a matter of fact.
Where's the family?
I asked them to wait in the drawing rooms.
Is there a butler?
Didn't see one, no.
Pity. Might have saved us a lot of time.
Sir, they found this in Sir John's hands, sir.
What else was found?
What else would there be, sir?
Paper, man.
No, sir. No, that was all there was. Except, sir...
What?
Well, this house, sir, big as it is, there's only two ways in, the front door and the pantry door, and they're both intact.
What about windows?
All wired up to a top-of-the-range security system. And there's the moat. This place is as tight as a crab's up... bum, sir.
Thank you, Constable.
I'm Harry Balcom, Chief Inspector. If I might speak for the family, I'm sure I could save us some time.
This should be good.
It's my younger brother James, Chief Inspector. And this is Mama, Lady Emily Balcom. Well, far away, Chief Inspector.
The doctor's here, if you'd like to see him, Lady Balcom.
Oh, yes, you should, Mama. You look drawn. I was just about to say she should see the doctor.
I'm all right. Perfectly. But thank you for your concern, Chief Inspector.
It was Mama who found Father. I ran in from the grounds and banged on the pantry door. James came down from his room.
Where in the grounds, Mr. Balcom?
From the side of the house. I'd gone for a walk before bed. We have some nightjars near the woods.
Did you see anyone?
No, no one.
And then what? You changed your clothes?
Yes, I had to. When I felt for a pulse, I got some blood on my sleeve.
I'd already changed for bed.
What were you wearing this evening, sir?
A dinner jacket, of course.
Could we see it?
If I can remember which one it was. The last count I had half a dozen. You can have them all if you want.
We do have to ask these questions, Mr. Balcom.
What was your father doing in the pantry?
He always makes his own toddy. He said the maid couldn't do it properly.
If he hadn't been so fussy, he might still be with us. Who can say?
And Lady Balcom?
I wanted a glass of water. When I got there,
How long had your husband been downstairs?
I can't be precise. Half an hour? I don't know.
This pen was found in Sir John's hand. Was it his?
If it was, I never saw him use it. Did you?
No.
Mother?
No, I've never seen it before.
Do you suppose it might belong to whoever did this terrible thing, Chief Inspector?
It may. I think I've kept you long enough. It's been a trying time for you all, I'm sure. What's wrong with them, Lewis? There's no sense of loss. They're troubled, yet they don't seem to care about him.
One of them might care even less than the others, sir.
What time's the press conference then? Well, he's not even here yet. Does anyone know when the inspector's coming? Well, I've got a deadline. Can't wait here all day. Oh, there he is, there he is.
all right. What's this?
What's the notice about the annual station fair?
Yes, I know that. I mean this. All senior officers are expected to attend.
That was Superintendent Holdsby's idea, sir. We've got the Deputy Chief Constable for the opening ceremony, and the Superintendent wants a good turnout.
Does he?
Something wrong?
Yes. When is Strange due back?
He's got another 2 weeks in Bangkok, sir.
What's a man of his age doing in a place like that?
I don't know. Superintendent Holdsby wants to see us.
Best not keep him waiting, then.
Statistics show that most murders tend to be family affairs. You saying that's what happened here?
We're saying it might have been the case.
You want to search the house?
That would be premature, sir. We're only considering the possibilities at the moment. Perhaps someone did manage to get into the house. We don't know.
Good. Good. Would you excuse us, Sergeant?
Of course, sir.
You ever thought of promotion, Morse? To this chair, this office, Chief Superintendent?
I'm happy enough doing what I do.
Really? Well, I have ambition, Morse. I see no point in disguising the fact. For maybe 5 years, who knows?
Yes, sir.
This case, it'll raise both of our profiles. We'll come under the microscope. I want us to shine, Morse.
I'll do my best, sir.
You'll be impeccable, Chief Inspector. If it was one of the sons, we'll have him. The law doesn't recognize social status.
No, sir.
On the other hand, these are prominent people. They must be treated with tact and courtesy. We make no move till we're sure of our ground. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I've arranged a press conference for 10:15. I understand some of the television people will be carrying it live, so I want us to look and sound positive. The investigation's still at a preliminary stage, but we're confident of a successful outcome, you know, that sort of thing.
Chief Superintendent Strange only meets the press when we have something to say.
Chief Superintendent Strange is on leave, Morse. I'm in charge. And as the investigating officer, I want you there.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a suspect, Chief Inspector?
No. I would remind you that the inquiry is only hours old.
Well, you must be pretty anxious to get some kind of a lead or a clue. Sir John Balcombe was a very prominent man.
A man has been murdered. It should be a matter of urgency to everyone that his killer is caught. I don't quite see what the victim's social standing has to do with this, or am I missing your point?
No, I don't think that man cares for us, Charlie.
Was it a brutal murder, Chief Inspector?
All murders are brutal, madam.
Could you give us some details, Chief Inspector? My readers will be outraged at the lack of information that's been given out.
What did he call this slag? He called her
madam to ask that. Besides, your reader's outrage I can understand, but a salacious interest in the details is quite another thing. Are you saying that is what interests them?
No.
What should we tell our readers, Chief Inspector?
That the police are doing everything possible to find whoever's responsible for this crime. We're at the preliminary stages of our investigation, but we're confident of a successful outcome.
Can we expect an arrest sooner rather than later, Superintendent?
Boss! Are you cloth-eared or what?
I beg your pardon?
Didn't you hear what I said? We behave correctly, and that includes dealing with the press.
Come on, half of them wouldn't be here if it was some old lady hit on the head in her council flat.
Yes, but they are here, and we need them on our side.
I was courteous and to the point.
You were bloody superior. There are more than just Guardian readers out there, you know.
I'll bear that in mind, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an inquiry to conduct.
Curzon Engineering, sir. No disrespect, but I'd have thought, you know, they'd have used some big city legal firm.
Oh, they do. I'm quite superfluous to the running of the company. I act solely as advisor to Lady Balcom.
How come?
Oh, sentiment mostly. My father acted for her father.
How much of Curzon does she actually own?
Oh, she owns it all. Lock, stock and barrel. Sir John and the boys are paid directors. Salaries linked to company profits.
Oh, I didn't know individuals actually own big companies anymore.
Emily does. Though I sometimes wonder if she even knows it exists. The Balcom family were on their uppers when Sir John was brought into the firm. Emily's father was after the title for her. The icing on the cake. But he got more than a son-in-law with a title. He acquired an astute and ruthless businessman. And there weren't many could compete with Johnny Balcom.
Keep your eyes open now. Anything suspicious? No, you're lucky here.
All those men. What's they looking for?
We don't have a murder weapon yet.
Oh, no murder weapon. It's bad enough having to work here without finding them with their heads bashed in. The rooms are freezing, and down here it's just hot all the time.
How long have you worked here?
About a year. Only for the money, such as it is. My real ambition's to be a dancer. Classical, of course. None of your bumping and grinding, if you know what I mean. But you need proper training, and that costs a lot, so here I am.
I'd like you to tell me everything you can about last night.
It was just a small do for Lady Emily's birthday. James had to go at that Rydale bloke. He fancies her ladyship and can't hide it, that's why.
Did everyone stay in the drawing room?
Harry came down here a couple of times. He can't keep his head out of the fridge. And Sir John and the boys went into the study after a while. I heard them rowing, but I don't know what about.
Was that unusual?
No, they're always at it. It's all they're ever at. A couple of big kids, really. I mean, still living at home at their age, still single. It's a bit strange. Though James was married once, but she took off back to America or wherever. Couldn't stand this place, I suppose.
They're here all the time, the boys.
Yeah. It's like each is afraid to leave in case he misses out on something. There was something funny, actually. Lady Emily got upset at James, and that Mrs. Cliff tried to calm her. Everyone you love is here, she said. And Lady Emily said, not everyone.
You don't know what she meant by that?
No. But Sir John wasn't very pleased, I could see that. Can I go now, Chief Inspector? Only, I am a working girl, you know.
Of course. And, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Chief Inspector.
Inspector! We thought you might like to put us in the picture.
It's about all this. You've certainly got plenty of chaps out here.
Yes, we do seem to be pulling out all the stops on this one.
Oh, does that bother you?
I am constantly asking for more resources.